Hello there. This is Isaac Dunn, and we are the College of Engineering Group 6H, here to talk to you about chemical engineering. My name is Isaac. Joining me will be Ellie, Stefano, Megan, and Kate. Our agenda for the day is going to be, I'll be doing the introduction, as I am doing now. So, Ellie is going to be doing the overview of chemical engineering. What is chemical engineering? Why is it important and why is it cool? Megan is going to be going into the classes offered. Some of those are very interesting and I want to. Casey is going to be doing the exciting things just about it. Are there clubs you can join? What will chemical engineering prepare you for? And then Stefano is going to be going over the jobs offered and then the conclusion, just wrapping it up, telling you what we've already told you. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Ellie, and I'm going to talk about the School of CBEE, which is Chemical, Biological, and Environmental Engineering. The majors in the school are closely related because they have to take a lot of the same classes, such as many chemistry classes and a full year of physics with calculus. All of the majors in the school are related to the properties of materials and natural processes of systems. The majors in this school are all ABET accredited, and this home of this school is Johnson Hall, which is pictured. For an overview of chemical engineering, chemical engineers primarily focus on the properties and conversion of raw materials, particularly through chemical reactions. This can occur in two ways, one of which is natural systems, which is chemical reactions that occur in the ocean or the human body, or other related things, and artificial systems, which is related to manufacturing and industry. So chemical engineers would deal with the process of refining materials, which could then turn into useful things like paper and plastic and soap and other things like that. So this picture here demonstrates the refining process of crude oil and all of the things it can become. I'm going to hand it over to Megan now.
Hello, my name is Megan, and I'm going to talk about the unique classes that are included in the chemical engineering major. First one I wanted to look at was 431 and 432, Chemical Plant Design 1 and 2, which is exploring the design process required to build a chemical plant, which builds on the concepts of chemistry and adds in balancing cost, design processes, and equipment. The second one I wanted to look at was Chemical Engineering Laboratory, which focuses on transforming raw materials into usable ones. That was mentioned previously. And this class focuses on teamwork, communication, along with those skills. The third one I wanted to look at was Chemical Engineering Thermodynamics, which is a continuation of the class thermodynamics that most engineers have to end up taking. And this class focuses on the concept of fugacity, chemical reaction equilibrium, and pure species phase equilibrium, which is the chemical part of thermodynamics. Thank you so much, and I'll pass it on to Stefano.
Hello, I'm Casey, and I'll share some unique and interesting, exciting things about doing chemical engineering majors. Now, one of the main things in chemical engineering is you get to learn how a bunch of different chemicals interact with each other and how they bond. And obviously with that, you get to learn how to create new solutions. And that first, like any specific goal you want to, you can come up with a new solution for that if it's possible. Another thing, learn how to convert raw materials. You can just find every day into valuable chemicals and products that you all use and buy. And we're just like any other engineering major, you get to pick more specific things you want to go into. So let's say, for example, you're really interested in energy, like efficient energy. You can try and design more efficient batteries. That's one example of something you can do with this. And of course, like any other engineering major, there are a bunch of internship opportunities that are specific to this major, so specific to chemical engineering.
There are many jobs a chemical engineer can find across a wide variety of different fields. If you do become a chemical engineer, you can find employment in traditional chemical industries like pulp and paper manufacturing and petroleum refining. But there's also options in high-tech industries like semiconductor device manufacturing biopharmaceutical production, aerospace, and there are emerging industries like sustainable energy that you can get into. If any of this sounds interesting, chemical engineering is the way to go. The pay for a chemical engineer, on average, is $76,000 per year, but this can range up to $118,000. There are 26,000 jobs available in the US, with a 9% growth from 2020 to 2030 that's predicted. In conclusion, a chemical engineer has to take many hard classes, including chemistry and physics with calc. They deal with many man-made and natural processes, natural systems like the ocean and human body, and artificial systems like refining paper and plastic. There are many unique aspects about chemical engineering, including learning how to create solutions that make a specific goal and opportunities that are specific to chemical engineering, like internships. Some interesting classes you can take as a chemical engineer is Chemical Engineering 431 and 432, Chemical Plant Design 1 and 2, Chemical Engineering Laboratory for 451, Chemical Engineering 537, which is Chemical Engineering with Thermodynamic Dynamics. There are also many jobs available in the chemical engineering field, and there's high pay available after you finish college. Here are the works cited, and thank you for your time.